Nevada has its fair share of famous residents, but when Travel Nevada was looking for someone who personified their slogan of "Get a little out there," there was only ever one candidate. And here with all the info on that is their Chief Communications Officer, Tracy Barnhouse. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Good to see you again.
It's great seeing you too. So let's get into things, Tracy. Tell us about this new series and who exactly will be hosting it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Alex Honnold, a global figure known for free soloing El Capitan in Yosemite. He just climbed a tower in Taipei recently. He lives in Las Vegas, and he is such a great personality and person and spokesperson for all the great outdoor recreation opportunities there are in our state. And he was looking for something to get a little out there, like you said, and explore a little bit more of his home state. So we partnered with him on a 5-series show with Outside, where he takes us through all the great outdoor activities and meets local residents along the way.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit more about this. Where does he go? What does he do? Who does he meet? We want to know everything.
All the things, yes. So he travels throughout the state. So episode 1, he kept it in Southern Nevada. He did Red Rock, which of course is super popular, and he talks so highly about Red Rock. He goes to Boulder City. He goes up to Tonopah. He hits up Ely. He goes to Elko, and it's kind of, each segment is structured in a way that he does an outdoor activity, and then he uses his rest day to do something with a local in the community. So for example, in Tonopah, he climbs the Wild Granites, which is this really amazing rock, and then he partners with a local and he learns how to rock hound and find turquoise out in the desert.
Yeah, obviously he's traveling all around. Southern Nevada specifically, speaks and resonates with us here on the show. Are there any of those trips that he takes within the Las Vegas area on one tank of gas, like we talked about in the past?
Yeah, absolutely. So he goes to Boulder City. Of course, Boulder City is known for its amazing outdoor recreation opportunities, and there's so much diversity in the outdoor rec you can do in Boulder City. So he rafts along the Colorado River with his family, which is super fun and shows a totally different side of Alex Honnold, I think, to what people expect. There's mountain biking in Boulder City, there's kayaking in Boulder, there's hiking. There's so many opportunities in Boulder City, which is such a great place for a one-tank trip, and it's the perfect time to do it before it gets too hot. So recommend doing it now before the summer months hit us.
Another thing all my friends watching from home or on their smart devices right now are going to be asking, how do they watch the show? Where do they watch it?
Yeah, so outsideonline.com/outthere-nevada it's a hub that's full of behind the scenes clips. You meet some of the people that he climbs with. Watch all the episodes there. You can also find information about the series at travelnevada.com.
Yeah, we can't wait to watch it. What was it about this partnership in particular from Travel Nevada's standpoint that made it, something that you guys really wanted to do and was so important?
Yeah, so Alex Honnold, he's a global figure. He's known for his outdoor recreation pursuits. He lives in Nevada. It was just the perfect spokesperson to show his audience what there is to do in Nevada in terms of outdoor rec and just the other things that you can do within the state beyond our metropolitan areas. It just was a great opportunity for us to showcase the state in a different way using someone well known as Alex Honnold.
Yeah, he's not only well known, he obviously is a big advocate for Nevada. One of the reasons clearly is we have so much outdoor recreation here. So what are some easy day trips that our viewers at home, without doing what Alex does, like dangling off the top of things, what can they add to their list to go and check out?
Yeah, absolutely. So you could follow in his footsteps. You could do all the things that he does. Go up to Ely, go up to Elko. But in Southern Nevada, there's outdoor recreation everywhere. So really, depending on what you want to do, the diversity of outdoor rec is at your fingertips. So head to Mesquite, do some golfing, do some hiking. You can go up to Pahrump. There's so many trails up there that you could do. There are just so many opportunities, especially using Las Vegas as a launch point into getting out into the state. So it's out there. More information, travelnevada.com. You can plan your whole day and take advantage of our amazing public lands.
Yeah, this is a very cool partnership. We're here on Morning Blend, cannot wait to see the show. And Tracy, it's great to speak with you as always.
Same, thank you so much.
Thank you. Now to learn more about Get a Little Out There with Alex Honnold and to plan your next trip for outdoor adventure in our picturesque state, just go to travelnevada.com.